Welcome to Back to School Night. Pre-calculus parents, I am Mrs. Vargas. I will be your student's math teacher for this year. I want to provide for you my contact information. So if you have any questions or concerns, you're always able to contact me. Best way is email. I will always try to get back to you within a 24-hour period, if not sooner. If you would like to call me, however, here is my number at school and my extension. You can actually also use what our students use, which is a Remind app. This is a texting app that allows us to get information to each other very quickly, similar to texting. It's really great because if they need to get in touch with me to set up a meeting, especially for intervention, we're able to do that and to communicate pretty quickly back and forth. It also allows me, if I have forgotten to give them some information in class, I can send them a remind and they will get the information quickly. So I urge you to go on there. I also urge the students, if they have not already logged on, for them to log on to the Remind app. And so for this school year, we are working virtually and we are using Google Classroom as our platform for assignments and other resources that we want to get out to our students. As far as meeting online, we are using Zoom. So the kids have gone through a Zoom etiquette, so they know a lot of the ins and outs about Zoom. So in class, I do want to show you our Google Classroom. So this is the front page. They would go here to classwork. This is where they will find their Zoom meeting link. So every morning they come here, they log on, and then they are transported into our virtual classroom. I also have warm-ups, so they know to check for the warm-ups to start the work for the day. We go through some exit tickets. And then I have put all of their unit information under one topic tab so they're able to access it. So these are all of our different lessons that we have gone through for Unit 1. So each one of these they're able to click. I give them information on the assignment for the day, the worksheets that are attached where they are able to find their homework information. I also provide them notes and videos. So I do give them various videos that they can watch that will supplement what we do in class. And I also provide them a set of blank and then filled in notes, so they're able to go back and review those. The blank ones, they can preview them before class starts. I urge them to really read the instructions carefully, so they don't miss on anything that they need to do. And also it gives them information on whether a video is optional or not, because I will oftentimes provide them videos that I might find helpful for them to fill in some of the gaps I feel they might need, or just as additional review on a specific part of the lesson. So here is Google Classroom and where they will find all information for the unit. It's also nice because then they can come back and review any part of it. So this was information for our welcome back. Here is the Zoom etiquette that they can also go back and review. Then I also have resources for them where they're able to access, for instance, our daily schedule. I have counseling office information, very important for our seniors to be in touch with their counselors on any information they might need as far as when they're applying for colleges. Also the monthly calendar and the syllabus is also available for them if they need to go back and refer to it. So this is our Google Classroom. This is where they provide me their homework and where I provide feedback back to them on their homework. So it's very nice. It's pretty quick to get information back and forth through our Google Classroom. While we are in our virtual learning classroom, we do work together. So I do provide them notes on the essential topics that they will need for that lesson. Therefore, the videos are very important because it provides them additional examples and also supplements what we've learned in class. I would like for them to take notes both in class and on the videos provided. We also are able to put students in breakout rooms, which are kind of fun because as a teacher, we can pop in there and kind of see what they're working on. It's awesome to hear when they are discussing math topics and working together and sometimes even arguing about whether one of them is right or one of them is wrong and getting and working through to get the correct answer. So it's very nice, and it allows them to work together with their peers, similar to what we would do in the classroom when they would work in groups. And it also gives us time to work individually and provide one-on-one feedback if that is required. We're able to do that with the breakout rooms as well. Some policies I do want to touch upon real quickly. One being, and the best for this online learning, is that students do have to be in class live with a camera turned on throughout the class. So this allows us to see their beautiful faces. One of the reasons I'm very excited that we have come back to school, and through this virtual learning, at least we'll be able to see their faces. As far as behavior, all of your kids have been very well behaved so far, and I'm very thankful for that. Again, I did mention that they did go through an etiquette, which gives them the ins and outs of Zoom as well. And as I tell them when they are in class and we are here in person, the biggest thing really as far as rules in the classroom is respect. If we respect one another, then everything just kind of falls really nicely into place. So we definitely want to emphasize for us to have respect for each other, for our adult teachers, and also for our peers. And being that this is the era of technology, just again want to touch upon the fact that no pictures or recordings should be taking place during our class time, just for the privacy of everybody. And as far as being on time, I know that sometimes is very hard, especially if we're having some issues with Wi-Fi. But I've been lucky in that most of the kids have been able to come in, and if they're not, they always let me know. So I'm very thankful for that. You guys have great kids. So grades, what everybody wants to know. So homework is assigned each class period. I usually will make it due the following class period that we meet at the end of the day. This gives us an opportunity to kind of review some of the problems they might have questions on. I do grade it for completion and accuracy. It's 20% of the grade, and then 80% is based on our assessments. And for grades, the most accurate place to look for grades is on Infinite Campus. So they will definitely, as well as yourselves, want to check Infinite Campus for their most up-to-date grades. I will be updating it on a weekly basis, if not more often. I will also try to be sending out weekly missing assignment emails. This kind of helps us be accountable, both myself and the students, because sometimes I make errors. I may not enter in a homework that was actually turned in, or kids might have a missing assignment that they did turn in but forget to hit the submit button, and then when that happens, it is missing. So it helps us out in that way as well, and provides you with some information on how class is going for them. If they do have questions, however, we do have a specified time. This is from 1:40 to 2:45, Monday through Friday, except on Wednesdays. They do need to schedule it with me, however. They know to either send me an email or a remind, and then we can definitely schedule some time to work together online in a Zoom meeting. However, if they cannot make the Zoom meeting, I am also available through email. I've let them know that they can always send me the work that they have done for a particular problem in question, and then I will give them feedback and some idea as to where they might need to change something, or remind them about a specific topic that's going to help them finish off that problem. What I like also about Google Classroom is that it is providing you, the parent, with summaries. So you do have an insight into how your students are doing on a weekly basis through our Google Classroom, which is really nice because it gives you some information and keeps you on top of what's going on. So like I said, I'm very excited to have your students back. If you have any questions, please contact me. No question is too small, just kind of like I tell my students, always ask the questions that you are needing an answer to. And for all the classes this year, let's make it a great year. And I'm very excited to have you guys all back and be able to see your beautiful faces.